Hey everybody, Sister Fantastic here, and welcome to today's video. I placed an order with the LYS website to get the correct shade of foundation for me, and also I wanted to get the lightest highlighter product to replace those items that the beauty bundle, didn't give me what I needed as far as for me personally. So I got the Aim High multi-use liquid highlighter in the lightest shade, which is called Brave. It's a really pale light gold, so we're going to try that out. And then I have the Triple Fix Serum Foundation in the shade LN3, which the sample was LN6, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And then while I was there on the website, using my discount that they gave me, I picked up the matte bronzer in the shade No Limits, which it's kind of a goldish kind of a bronze, but it's definitely a bronzer. So anyway, and then of course they sent me another card with another coupon code, and it came packaged really nice. But look at this box, y'all. Everything with them is in triangle shapes, which is super cute. So anyway, that's the box, and so I'm going to save that box for right now, and we're going to get into these products. And I also have I kept the serum, which I thought the serum was good, and I kept the blush, and I have the lip oil, and I've got the sponge, and the other products I'm giving away. And so anyway, I just wanted to give this brand a fair shot, and I wasn't happy with the way that the makeup look turned out because I don't like gripping primers. And even though I tried that primer, I didn't feel like the foundation sat very well on the primer, as well. It was really heavy, and it just, I really had to work it into the skin because the primer just didn't, sit well on the skin. So anyway, this is the serum, so I'm going to go in with the serum first thing, and it's really nice, really hydrating. I really like the serum. So I'm using about 4 or 5 drops of the serum, and I'm just going to apply it around the eyes as well as rest of the face. So anyway, I got somewhere to go, and I want to apply some skincare before I do makeup. And part of this is makeup, but anyway, I'm talking about the eye look. So that will be in a separate video, the eye look will. But anyway, I want to go ahead and use this skincare and these items right here to, test them out. Okay, I'm going to let that sit for a minute. And while that sits, I'm going to go in with this lip oil. And it's really packaged, really cute. It's a triangle too, but it is one of those like tubey like things. So the tube itself isn't triangle, but the way that it comes together, at the cap is triangle. So, and it's got, that kind of an applicator. So let's put this on and try it out, because I didn't try it out in my unboxing. Some of the packaging is, it's very well packaged. It's not, it's not gonna, the boxes aren't gonna just like bend and pop open or anything like that. The packaging is really secure, super cute. So I'm just gonna take the bronzer out of the package. And it's different from the blush. The bronzer's in a really shiny package, where the blush is in more of like a matte package with the shiny logo, and the logo on the shiny package is matte, so that way you can tell your compacts apart, which I like that. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to go in with is, of course, the foundation. I'm just giving this a minute. And the other day when I unboxed this, I put the primer on top of the serum and then put the foundation on top of that. It was just too much. It was too heavy. So let's try this foundation. I'm going to go in with one pump, and it is kind of a runny type of foundation, but you can see that this color here is more well suited to me than the color that they offered in the sample. Not everybody's as fair as I am. So anyway, and because it is a serum foundation, it's going to be even if your shade match isn't perfect, it is going to be somewhat blendable because of the texture of it, but you still want to get, you know, a pretty good shade match. So usually I use you know, fair neutrals or really light neutrals, and they cover up my redness, you know, because I have natural redness in my skin and freckles, and so naturally I'm looking for some pretty decent coverage. And I've got circles underneath my eyes. I thought about getting their concealer and powder to go with all of this, but they weren't available. They had already sold out. So I have to wait and be notified on all of those things. But anyway, it's a minimalist kind of a makeup company. Well, they're just getting started, so they don't have a ton of items, but it is a very clean aesthetic, and the website features, you know, everything in the very similar packaging, you know, with the triangles and everything. So it's kind of a mauve pink kind of a color with the white stripe, and then they're, you know, they've got triangles with everything. So anyway, it's really cool. So I'm gonna get rid of that. So even when you put the foundation on, like the back of your hand, I mean, I can see, you know, the coverage between my arm. I've got tons of freckles here, but the coverage on the back of my hand is really, really decent. So let me just look at this. And oh yeah, this major difference from the other day. I've got I tried an eye product on earlier that is supposed to be a like a depuffing type product for underneath the eyes, but it left a residue on my skin, and I went in there to like wash it off, and I've still got some little bits here. I just want to use my fingernail and just kind of scrape up, because I don't want it to mess up my foundation, because this foundation is sheer and it shows everything. I mean, it really looks like skin, but you're getting some coverage too, so. Okay. I really wish I had the concealer and the powder. Then I could really get a good idea for, you know, how all of these things work together. But that's pretty foundation. Alright, I'm going to go in with the blush. And for those of you that saw that video, you can, it's an intimidating color to me, but it goes on like a balm. It is a cream blush, and I got the best coverage from it when I applied it with my finger. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to start here on the apples of my cheeks and just blend up and out. And because it's a cream product, I'm going to use it first before I go in with any other powders or anything. Look at that, y'all. It's so pretty and natural looking. So and it just really blends out really nice. So it is a really pretty, it's got quite a bit of red in it, you know, like a russet kind of a red. So that's really nice. I really like this product. I will continue to use that. Okay, now I need a little bit of concealer. I'm just gonna dab just a little tiny bit, and I'm gonna go in with this one I have from Per Cosmetics. It's in the shade Light, and I've hit pan on it. I don't know if y'all can tell that or not, but anyway, I'm just trying to use it up, and it's pretty thick, and it's close to my natural skin tone, so I just want to, I don't think that I'll have to like spread that out very far, so I'm just going to get some coverage right here underneath the eye, and just make sure that I got all those little bits from that depuffing product up, because I do not want any kind of flakiness or cakiness showing up in my makeup look today from that product. Okay, that's pretty good right there. All right, let me get me a powder here, and then we can go in with the bronzer. I'm just going to use this powder here today, Maybelline Fit Me. It's a poreless powder, and it is fairly good coverage. So anyway, I'm just going to hit the nose and underneath the eyes. And the forehead and the chin. I'm not necessarily looking for a full matte makeup look, but I just don't want that foundation to break up because of any, you know, shininess or oil that might pop up. So that looks pretty good right there. I'm happy with that. All right, now let's try this bronzer out. It's called the No Limits Matte Bronzer in the shade Motivate, which is light. So that's pretty dark enough. So I'm gonna try to go in with a light hand today. I'm gonna use this brush right here from Complex Culture. I like this brush. It works really, really well for bronzer, and I'm just gonna tap in lightly and just try to build it up. I'm gonna start back here and then just blend forward and underneath the blush. And then I'm just going to use what's left over up here on my forehead. I just want to do a light bronze today. And since this is new and I really don't know how it performs, I just want to use a light touch until I get to know the product better. You know, I don't want to go ham with a new product and then wind up having to blend something out like there's no tomorrow. Okay, this part of my forehead, since this is where my part is, the hair pushes back away. I want to hit that spot pretty good. So it's a golden kind of a brown Not really the kind of color that I would use to contour with, but it's definitely nice for bronzing. All right, let's just go again with another little light layer. So that looks pretty good. Let's go with this side. So that looks pretty decent. Let me just blend here a little bit better. Okay, I will definitely come back to that and use that again. That's nice. All right, now let's try some of this highlighter. It's in the shade Brave, which is a champagne kind of a gold. It's the lightest one they had. And I just felt like I would, you know, give the brand a decent shot at using the products. Not everything that comes in the AIA Beauty Bundle is universal. And of course they, you know, try to cater to all skin tones. So anyway, there's the packaging on that. And we have a safety seal. So let's sing the safety seal song, everybody. Safety seal, safety seal. We like it when the products have a safety seal. Yay, safety seal. All right. So let me get the safety seal off, and we're gonna put a little bit on the back of my hand here, which, even though that's the lightest one, it looks like it's quite a bit. So just that one little drop. All right, let's go right here. And we're just gonna tap it in. And blend it out. And it's gonna give us that lit from within glow. It's not super bright or shiny, but the luminosity. I feel like this kind of highlighter right here, you could easily mix this with your moisturizer to provide a primer underneath the foundation. But that's really nice. So let's just take a little bit right here on the nose and the Cupid's bow. And then I'm just going to take a little bit and just put it right there underneath the brow bone. That's nice. And I still have some left over on the back of my hand, which, you know, you could actually use this like on the lids, you know, instead of using a shimmer. You know, just to give us a little glow. Not let the product go to waste. Okay, so that was nice. You know what? I want to go back into that blush, and I'm gonna try to get more than one use out of this blush. I want to put some on my finger and tap it into my lips. Because this is the kind of product that you can get more than one use out of. So a little color there. And I'm just blending this out on my hand. It looks really hydrated. My hand looks really hydrated and smooth. So let's go in with a lip liner. Let me find one here. I'm going to use this one from Steve Laurent that I like really well. And we're just going to go over the top of that. Just to give that lip look a little more foundation there. And let me go back into the bronzer, and I'm going to use a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to throw some in my crease in between where I laid that highlighter down. And I'm really going for a natural look here. Just trying to use the products in more than one place for those days when you just want to do skincare and have kind of like a no makeup look. Alright, let me grab another brush here, and we're going to put some underneath the lash line. Just to give a little depth and highlight the under eye area as well. And just right here in this outer corner. Not much, but just a little something something to kind of give us somewhere to go. Not really going for too much precision here. And it is a very light brown color. So just a little depth. Okay. So not bad at all. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go offline. And I'm going to do my brows and put on some mascara, maybe a little eyeliner, and we'll come back with a finished look. Alright y'all, I'm back with the finished look, and I just put on a little eyeliner. I've got this one here. It's a pencil. It's called Double Act from AIA, and it's a dusk to dawn. And so anyway, I used the dawn side, which is the brown. And I just popped on a little bit of light colored shimmery eyeshadow right there in the front, just a tiny little bit. And of course I did my brows. And I used a bit of finishing powder. I tried this one here from Luna by Luna, just under the eyes and the down, you know, just, it's kind of like a highlighter type finishing powder. It's really pretty. Anyway, I just used it like right around the eyes, and just to kind of help set things down a little bit more, and that's it. I mean, it's just a simple look today. You saw that the products that I used from the LYS Beauty, you know, laid the foundation, and then all I had to do was just add a little bit of lip liner, and then of course my eyebrows, and then I did the eyeliner and mascara. The mascara that I'm using today is the the one from MAC that I've been so stuck on here lately. So now let's just use a little bit of finishing powder. I'm just going to go in, setting spray. This is the one from MAC Fix Plus. And it kind of comes out pretty heavy. So all you need is like 3 little sprays of that. Grab my fan, and it's not a heavy makeup look at all. This is a really light makeup look, but the skincare is definitely there between the serum and the serum foundation and just all of the skincare properties that are in, you know, these products was enough, you know. It was enough. So I didn't use any extra moisturizers or anything like that. So anyway, but I like the bronzer. I like the bronzer a lot. I like the blush a lot. I like the foundation. And the highlighter is a bit unusual. It's got skincare properties mixed in with it. It gives you that lit from within glow, but it's not like a beaming highlighter. And so anyway, I feel like you could use this as a primer, or you could mix it in with the foundation, or you could mix it in with a moisturizer, or you could probably even mix it in with the serum, you know, underneath the foundation. And the cheek product is really, really pretty, really natural, doubled up as a lip, and you could probably put this on the eyes as well. It's a really pretty universal type color. And but I didn't do that today because I used the bronzer on the eyes as well. So I just but the lip oil at the very beginning of the lip look, you know, while I was doing the skincare stuff, you know, helped provide some moisture. So anyway, it's just an easy overall look. I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 products altogether, including, you know, all the stuff that I used when I was not on camera. So anyway, really fast, really easy. I feel like this is a makeup look that I could put together in probably about 15 minutes. You know, not in a great big rush, but in 15 minutes. If I had 15 minutes, I could pull myself together with these products that I used today. So anyway, I'm really glad I picked up the foundation and the bronzer and everything. This product here is, it's not going to be a ride or die, but I will use it. But anyway, so those are my thoughts on the LYS products, and thank you so much for watching today. I hope that you all got something out of this. Leave me a comment down below, let me know what you think, and thank you again for stopping by, and God bless you today is my prayer. I will see you in my next video. Bye.